better call somebody.
Yeah, here we are. I'm Craig, and welcome to my podcast. And here we go. Everything you want to know about doing your tourist visa. And here it is with me and my daughter, and we're basically getting our tourist visa done. But wait, before we get started, let's start from the very beginning. It's time to renew our visa. 2 months again is the cycle that they've got right now. It used to be 6, but now it's 2. In order to get it done, you need a couple of things. You need your passport, your flight arrival time from when you first started. So, like I said, this is the fourth time we're doing this now. So please keep it, because by the time you get around here, you forget what your flight number was, because they're asking for that again from that time. Before we get started, though, you need your visa and your passport. To get your visa, you need your passport and your flight arrival time, also the address that you're staying at, and your local contact number and an email. But before we get going, a couple things that I like to do is some pre-trip work. So on the bike, we just check on the air pressure. This place has a nice way of putting nails in your tires around here. So check your air pressure before you go, especially on a long ride. For us, it's about a 35-minute ride one way. That is dealing through the traffic. And so this thing is this little compressor that I've got here. This has been with me through about 3 continents. It's awesome. It pumps about 150 psi. It is you set your level, plug it in, go and forget. So there's my front tire, and then I'm just swinging around for the back tire. It's noisy because it is a screw-driven pump. So it's going to give it a little test, a little pump through. So after all that's done, there's my daughter. She's renewing for 1 month because she's actually heading back to be with her mom, heading to Mexico, and leaving me all alone in the Philippines. Probably the last time I'll see her, unfortunately. She's in her 20s, getting on with her life. I'm in my late 50s, and not too many more years left, so this is why I'm here. By the way, when I lived in Canada, the amount of sore knees, bad back, and everything I have, but it seems like it's been here. Like, my knees don't hurt anymore, and my sciatica doesn't act up, that kind of thing. Your old man diseases doesn't work, so. So anyway, yeah, we're heading up. A little run through the traffic here. Traffic here is kind of crazy, so. Then there's the toll highways. What's really nice about my bike, it's over 400 cc. So here in Manila, you can put your motorcycle on the highway. It's a toll. This is invalid tag right there because my card has been used up. We have an RFID that puts across the front of it, and then it just automatically charges. Then you renew. So this time I got a hit for renew because I was over by 76 pesos, which is about what, 40 cents? Not even 40. I'm sorry. It's 40 to 1, so 40 pesos for every Canadian dollar. So let's just say it's about $1 or so. I'm short. So anyway, just did the paid up, then hit the recharge, and then back on the road we go. A couple of things you'll see is the congestions of the traffic, and it's kind of crazy. So, like I said, we went to the SM Mall. If you have an SM Mall, you're better off going into a mall to get your passport renewed because it's usually a lot faster than going down to the main key center where everybody in the city's at. We got there, we were 10 in line, and within about 25 minutes, we got our paperwork put in, went and paid for it, and then went to the kiosk, and the lady goes, well, you can come back in 25 minutes. So basically what we do then, we usually head down, have lunch, a cup of coffee or something, and then kill a half hour, 45 minutes, go back up, grab our passport, and that's it. We were done, and then heading the road back home. This was an interesting day today. We had a heat wave strike down, so it was in the 40s. They were saying 46, 47 degrees, but we were lucky. It was like 38, 39 degrees. A couple of spiked once at about 40, I think. But yeah, it's summer season. It's March. It's coming on the summer season. So yeah, at the end of a day and after spending, so here it cuts down the price part of it. So because I'm after my 6 months now, and well, according to seems my daughter, even though she's only here for a month, there's an extra charge of 1,500 pesos. Normally it comes down to about 3,000 to 3,500 pesos plus $1,000 pesos charge per person. So, but like I said, this was a bit more, so we ended up paying about $8,500 pesos for both of us. And sorry, I digress. I was wrong. When you're going down for your immigration and you're signing your visa, your first month you get in. After your first month, you go up and sign the paperwork, and then you get a 1 month extension. And then you get, if you want to stay longer, then you get your 2nd month extension. After you get your 2nd month extension, you can get a visa card. So basically, it's an ID about the size of your driver's license, and that gives you 2 months. They used to have 6 months, but now they got it down to 2 months. That roughly runs about 3,500 pesos for the 2 months, plus 1,000 for paperwork charge. Now this time we're after 6 months, so instead of being 1,000, it's 1,500. It's a one time on the 1,500. They're saying for over 6 months, so that means I'm good for 3 years. So I'm good for 2.5 more years. We'll have to step off the soil and come back again, but we'll be off before that. We'll take a trip to Japan, Thailand, or something like that. But anyway, this time, like I said, it was an extra 500 pesos each person. So we ran roughly, I think it came to about just shy of 9,000 pesos for us for getting renewed. Me for 2 months. They did my daughter for 2, even though she marked for 1 anyway. It's difference between 1 month and 2 months is it's literally like 500, 400 pesos. It's not much. So yeah, we went in and got our work done. So basically, what we do then is we pulled in, got into the place. The malls are faster than the big centers. It doesn't seem like it because there's less kiosks, but it's faster because we were 44th and it was 34 when we got there. 15 minutes later, 20, we were at the kiosk, ladies doing our paperwork. Then we went over and paid, and then after we paid, we give it to the other lady, and then once we got done with that, she said come back in 20 minutes. So basically what we do is that because it's the mall, we hit downstairs and go back outside and go down into the mall and into the food court and grab a bite to eat and, you know, something cold to drink, and kill about half an hour, 45 minutes, go back up, grab our paperwork, and then back down to the garage again and jump on our bikes, and we head home. And then today was interesting. The forecast was for protecting 46 degrees as a heat wave today. Schools were shut down and that kind of stuff, but it didn't get that hot. It actually 38, 39 degrees it got today so far. Thanks for jumping on the journey with us and how to renew your passport. So go over some key features again. Is remember, you need to know your travel day that you arrived at, your flight number that you arrived at, and what airlines. You need your passport. And if you are past your 2 months and you want to do for another 2 months or so and you want your ID, then that ID, you'll need that ID with you with that number as well. But you submit your passport while you're waiting for the approval to get done. Also, a nice thing too is that things with GCash and that, you need that Philippine passport, the passport visa ID to run the grab. If not, they won't recognize you. So anyway, I'm Craig, and thanks for coming to Dad's in the Philippines. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And make a comment. If you don't want to hear more about what's going on here in the city, just feel free. Like I said, this is just commuting through the city and little quick blurps of what's going on. And once again, thanks again. So yeah, we did our thing, and then as a great reward, we popped into my local Starbucks, where everybody there is phenomenal. They remember your order, your name, they call you by your first name, and have you use your order. They usually grab it and get it done. And like most of the times, it's so fast now that it's literally as I walk through the door, by the time I pay for it, my drink is ready for me. So these guys are phenomenal. But yeah. As a reminder, once again, is don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button. Thanks again. Bye.